Really?
What's up, y'all? It's time for another episode.
It's time to
Let's
get it in.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about this new shirt in a minute, too.
You showed up with another one.
Y'all go ahead, tap on in, because it's time.
Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a
Shoulder bounces.
Yeah, you know, it's like, hey. But we ain't cool right now, so don't even. We not even laughing.
Here you go.
Bro, he does this every week. Comes in with a brand new shirt.
Yeah.
What's talk about that one, Scott? What's that about?
I mean, facts over feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? It applies to a lot of stuff, but we don't talk about this league. Facts over feelings. You know what I'm saying? You sitting on the bench for a reason. I don't care how you feel. You know what I'm saying? The facts is you ain't really producing. Your
That's
feelings
fair.
is you think you that dude, but you ain't really producing. So facts over feelings, bro.
So was it a fact that I should have been on the bench in the fourth? And never mind that we ain't there yet.
Let's
We ain't there yet.
Let's get into this top 10.
Himself. And Mason with the block. 2 seconds left.
Well. We got people that's 3-2 dunking in the league.
Bro, that's why I said
that's crazy, bro.
Bro, I literally said on the broadcast, I was like, it's unfair how much hops some people have.
Yeah,
it's like one of those situations where I was like, I just want to borrow Jaden's hops just for like one day.
Bro.
And I would just travel the city, just finding runs all day long. I just want to dunk on people all day long. You can have them back. You can have them back in the day. I just need one day, just all day long, just hooping.
Tyler, he had to say it. Cedric poked. Oh, pause.
Pause. Yeah, hold on. He had to say it like that though.
Pause.
He dunked on me. He got me. I did not. First of all, Oakland CEO. No. Yeah, he got me though. He did. Now I did not know that was said there. First and foremost, this is what happens when you don't box out, kids. Box out. Don't look at the ball when the shot goes up. Find the body. Because I did not know that was said, and I jumped and I didn't. I just looked up and saw arms. I was like, oh crap.
Do you think that's why he was on the bench in the fourth?
It might have been, bro. It might have been.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I mean,
but there's people on our team that don't even go for the rebound, so I shouldn't say that out loud. See, Scott, you starting stuff already, bro. You starting stuff already.
What I'm supposed to do, man?
All right. Well, come on. Let's keep rolling, man. Let's keep
Trampoline
rolling.
shoes. That's his name.
Who is that?
Jaden. That's his name.
Hey, that's a good. I actually like that one. Trampoline shoes is crazy. I mean, it's accurate. Jaden,
yes, sir.
Jaden, if you're watching this, chime in on your nickname. Trampoline shoes.
But yes, sir.
Yes, bro.
Sir.
So, would you say Jaden has the most hops in the league?
Based on his height, man.
You have to, right?
He's like, you would almost like 3'2", bro. Like,
I ain't gonna say he 3'2", but anyway, we gotta keep it moving because But Tyler, I need you to retype that or something. Do an edit or something.
Yeah, edit. A little pencil. It's a little pencil.
A whole pause moment. All right.
Let's get into these. What the ham sandwich?
Oh, we got him this week too. We got him this week. Let's go.
Here we go.
Bro, these things be so funny, bro.
Literally.
The sound effects, though.
That is what makes them. I was surprised Rock got hung like that, though.
Bro, that jump can jump, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised because when he did, because it was a perfect cut.
Right.
So when he did, I was like, oh, that's the ham sandwich. I definitely thought it was I thought he was finna flush that. And then I ain't gonna lie, Shaq made a perfect pass to Javante, and he just threw that mug clean.
Fail.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all asked for these. Y'all asked for these this year, so y'all got them. So yeah.
Said Dario went out bad.
Yeah, he did.
Man, everybody check in. Only person talking is Tyler, man. Everybody else check in. Where y'all at?
Let's see. I see somebody else just texting. He said, y'all funny, man. Anyway,
all right.
The first one was funny too, though, when Lee was on his way out of bounds and he threw it off Cedric's face. And then he was out of bounds, so it didn't even matter. Like, jeez. All right, Alicia, where we at? What we about to get into now?
All right, let's get into the recaps. First, we had the Titans versus Blazers.
Titans versus Blazers.
A few things. Let me see. What was it said? LA Fitness.
Who was saying that?
The Blazers.
Oh, that's what they were saying?
Yeah, because the Titans have always called them the LA Fitness team.
Well, no, that's what they known as around the league, LA Fitness team.
So, hey, they LA Fitness, and it was something James was saying. God, what was James saying on the side? It was something funny, dude. He kept saying, "Oh, go DJ,
go DJ, go
go DJ,
go DJ."
Yeah, man.
There they go.
Funny,
they rolling in here.
Yeah,
I see Mason, Dale, Joe.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
Tate. Hey, Tate, you was on one Sunday, bro. God, dog.
Yeah, Tate.
He was on one Sunday. But I'm telling y'all, Tate done had the summer on lock when it comes to basketball. I ain't gonna lie. He been going crazy over there in AEBL too.
Yep.
Like, so, shout out Tate. You doing your thing, bro. And appreciate what you bringing to Sky West for sure. But
like, I'm that, explicit. You got something to put on my mouth that look big.
Right. I'm like, oh no, our sponsors. No. But that first game, man, and see, me and DJ don't see eye to eye on certain things. And one of the things we don't see eye to eye on, he did not agree that the Titans have enough firepower to match up with them. I totally disagree. I don't think. I do believe, the Blazers, the better team won in the sense of, it's like in a may the best man win type situation.
Mm.
Blazers came out with it. They and I ain't gonna lie. Another thing, Kel, I have to retract the statement that we made because we talked about him not being much of a shooter, but it looks like he makes a choice not to shoot, not necessarily that he can't. Because remember, we more so talked about his strength and his bread and butter is more so going to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gets some of the toughest either and ones or should be and ones in the league almost every time he drives. But I mean, he was knocking them down this game.
And he put somebody on skates, bro.
And it was on top 10.
And
so
it was a 3-pointer after that. So hey, you can always stand corrected.
Stand corrected for sure. But I do believe this wasn't a situation where it was like, the Blazers was going to run away with this. No, the Titans had enough firepower to match them, for everything that they had on there. Because we were talking about on the broadcast, the way the game started out before Gino checked in, it looked like the Titans had a huge size advantage.
Right.
Like it looked like, and the way that they were even playing, like their play style in the beginning of the game, they were going down low. They were taking everything. It was either to the rim or somebody was posting up and they were going to work. Troy was going to work. Like it looked like they had the size advantage on the Blazers. Gino checked in, and it seemed like the play style of the Titans changed a little bit. Like they started shooting more. Don had a great game. He had one of those Don Julio games where he's making these tough shots. That's just like, yep, that's a Don shot. That's a, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that one could have gone either way. So, DJ was coming up. See, I told you I was gonna be wrong. I'm like, but that's one that could have bounced either way, in my opinion, based on what I saw.
Buster checked in too, and Buster hit a couple threes as well.
Oh yeah, Buster was hooping.
Yeah,
Buster was hooping for sure.
Dude, I think what happened is when Gino I don't know, he was on fire when he got in the game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gino was lit, and it was real quiet though. Like he was scoring points and wasn't saying nothing, just going down the court playing basketball. And dude, it was like Gino of old. Like you looking like, oh shoot, he might have one of those games.
He missed like the first couple.
Yeah.
He missed like the first couple, and it was just like, Gino didn't get to warm up, but then he started hitting. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Him and Sean as a 1-2 punch as well, because both of them have a size and athleticism that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that, and then along with Kel being able to handle the rock and being able to see the court like he does, because Kel doesn't always look to score. He looks to pass a lot as well. So he goes when he needs to. He's like he knows when.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I need to go right now, then I need to chill right now. Let me let Sean go. Let me let Gino go. And the thing is, and Gino really just chooses his spots. He's like, I might give you a couple shots here and there, and then everybody else ball, and then it's like, all right, I'll take a couple more shots.
But they're efficient, and they're when you really need them.
Exactly.
They're efficient, and they're like, okay, the Blazers ain't got a bucket in a little minute. Gino gonna go find one. So
what's going on?
What happened in the chat? What we talking about? Blazers had some extra coaches to help them out. Miguel wasn't. Oh Lord, here we go.
Starting early.
Y'all starting early today, huh? Yeah, y'all starting early in the comments today. So Tyler said the Blazers had some extra coaches to help them out. To Miguel, Miguel wasn't coaching. He wasn't out coaching us. The LA Blazers, they're a tough team, probably one of the best in the league. Gino, a lethal shooter. So, I mean, I did see Boogie walk over to the bench and help. From a coach. What, Sky?
We just calling people out like that this early? God, dog. It's like that.
That's what I said. I was like, oh, y'all starting early today, huh? We typically take a little we usually be about 30-40 minutes into the show before we get to this. But
the Carter started. It's on 75, 85 right
now. Tyler on one today. He said everybody else late to the party. He said I was on time.
Oh, that's PJ, by the way. PJ.
Oh, okay.
What up, PJ?
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah.
My boy, PJ. We got to talk in the off season. Anyway, yeah, but I think it was a great game. I think it lived up to the hype. I think that, like I said, that game could have gone either way.
It could have. And
I'm not sure that there was as much offensive consistency on the Titans end. Other than What? I just missed something else?
Man, there's so many shots being fired.
Dwight was over there giving wow pointers to players too. Hey, everybody wants to see everybody win. I guess that's what we're gonna go with. But I don't think the Titans were as offensively consistent as they could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Don was, but if you look after Don, it was kind of hit or miss as to who was consistently scoring. D Allen is going to do what he does, but I don't think he had like that D Allen game that we're used to, that we've been used to all season. The D Allen game that honestly dictates winning and losing. But other than that, it was a great game. No,
it was. I mean, and both teams are, this playoff thing is like really tight right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care who you are, it's a must win.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's getting a little bit more antsy,
a little more chippy,
a little bit more chippy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one of those things, man. I love it. So Darius,
he said his phone disconnected because he said I was gonna talk to PJ in the offseason. He said his phone disconnected. I hit him on IG. It's all good. We will find a way. We will find a way.
What you trying to say, TJ? You don't want him to go.
TJ, I might be reaching out to you too. Shoot.
We're taking owners.
Ain't that crazy work to reach out to the owner of the team? Hey man, you want to jump ship? How that look? Anyway, but go ahead. What we doing now, Alicia? Where we at?
All right, we got Go Red versus Panthers.
Go Red versus Panthers. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let Scott talk.
I will say this. I had to go on a little errand while you guys were playing, but I was watching on streaming. So I will say this. I told Darius, I said, last show I was like, yeah, you got them winning too. I was picking. But I'm gonna tell you something. All jokes aside, I was highly surprised at the game. Like, look, I think the biggest cheerleader saying "Go Red" might have helped you. I don't know what it was, but it was. I was highly surprised, man. You guys came out and played good basketball, and I don't know what was going on with the Panthers. I don't know, because sometimes as a team, because the Panthers are rolling right now, and as a team, you look at a team that only has one win, and you're like, that's a shoe-in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they may have played you guys that way as well, but that's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? No excuse. I mean, you got to go out there and win the game. I don't care if the team is over. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and win the game. On paper, the Panthers just look like head and shoulders that they would kill y'all, but that did not happen. Now, and shout out, I will say this because in certain players, Lee, I have to give Lee his credit. Lee came in and did what he did offensively. I think Lee scored like 20 or something like that. So Lee came in and played some good basketball. But I do think you guys needed more defense at the end of the game. And I'm looking at a defender right here. I don't know if coaches just buying into the you too old culture, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what was going on, but I'm looking at Darius and I'm like, it's like 3 minutes left and he's still, that bench was hot, boy. I mean, I was just like, so I don't know what was going on there, but I don't know, man. I just think y'all gave it your all. I don't think you guys gave up. I think the Red Hawks played well. And the Panthers looked somewhat vulnerable in that game, but they came through with it, and they actually had to play for it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was easy. Like, they literally had to play. They had to kind of wake up, and play basketball. So I think kudos to y'all. You did a good job, but also kudos to the Panthers because they did what they needed to do, because Panthers can't lose a game.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, it was a must win. Yep.
It's a must win for them to make the playoffs. So kudos to them as well. So, well, other than that, man, I don't know what you got to say, but
I mean, I ain't gonna go crazy. I ain't gonna say much because some stuff need to stay within the locker room. But I will say it definitely did blow me sitting there when I'm watching a part of the problem for us has definitely been, and I mean, it's not a secret, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, like defense and defensive stops.
Mm.
It's great to have great offensive games. That's wonderful, but we're in a league now with where the league is. Everybody can score. All teams can score. So it's really about who can get stops and who can get the most stops consistently, especially in crunch time moments. So, like I said, it's just two of our best defenders were on the bench within the last 5 minutes of the game, which is when the game essentially got all the way away. And that's just, for me, that's where it just kind of blew me a bit, because it's just like, but it is what it is. Other than that, I was definitely pleased with the game as a whole.
Yeah.
Like, people came in, oh man, y'all finna get, and Champ even said it last week on the podcast, oh, we gonna beat up on the Red Hawks. Y'all didn't.
No,
didn't. Not at all.
No,
like it was a game, y'all had to play.
Y'all might have got the last belt lick, but y'all got some belt too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and one said they was in the game because Lee had 1 million threes.
So that's okay. I was wondering. I was like, is Lee number 15?
Yeah, but bro, they kept letting him shoot. So I mean, literally, I could hear them out on the floor, like they weren't zeroing in on him on offense. So it was like, well, shoot, that's actually the best situation for him. Y'all leave him open.
Yeah,
we appreciate that, because we know he's not a player that's trying to put it on the floor and drive. So it's like, if y'all gonna play off him like that, like he's just not a threat. Appreciate it. Lee, let that thing fly and keep making them pay. And that's ultimately what he did.
Tyler said we need to know why you wasn't in the game at the end of the game.
I don't know, Ty. I can't answer that, bro. I can't answer that. I don't know. I genuinely don't. I'm not even being funny. I don't know.
It said keep saying the coaches are selling more games than players this year. I want an elaboration on that.
Yeah, I want a little bit of, I know, that's why I'm pausing. I'm like, I kind of want a little bit of an elaboration on that too, because what do you mean by that exactly? Like, but anyway, what we doing? We gonna keep rolling to this next game, or we gonna keep talking about this one, or what we doing? Because
you don't want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
Red Hawks, redeem team. All right, go ahead. Go Red.
It was the face and the noise together. Dear Lord.
Wolverines versus Bulldogs.
Wolves and Bulldogs.
I'll let you. I ain't got nobody. What Dwight at, man?
Yeah.
What Dwight at?
Yeah.
Dwight, I thought he was supposed to be here. But anyway, go ahead.
So I'm gonna say this. I didn't want to start with the Bulldogs, but it's just too good of a topic to not start with the Bulldogs. So if you were watching the game, if you were there in person, or if you were watching on the live stream, shout out to the media team because y'all kept the camera rolling. On
that, interesting.
Yeah,
it was a close up.
It was actually pretty close up.
Ooh.
You could see the whole situation. So we gonna just go ahead and get that moment out of the way. We saw a little back and forth between K-Row and Dwight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say this because we've seen the obvious difference between the Bulldogs of last year and the Bulldogs of this year. So you have to ask yourself the question. And of course, this is no disrespect to the coaching staff that the Bulldogs had last year, but they have a more knowledgeable coach this year, more knowledgeable and more X's and O's. I'll say that, a more X's and O's coach this year. So how do you go from having a coach that is more knowledgeable as far as X's and O's is concerned and roughly the same team? Now, granted, they don't have King anymore, but roughly the same team. How do you go from where y'all were last year to where you were in the playoffs? Khalil don't score 20-something straight. Y'all in the championship. To where you are now, not even in the playoffs anymore, and honestly just been kind of fighting all season. What I saw and what I have seen, especially in that moment that took place Sunday, when your head coach and your star player is not on the same page, when your coach is trying to introduce a new culture and a systematic scheme. Now, I'm not speculating. I'm speaking on words that have been said. Introduce a more team concept and a concept that lines up with X's and O's and coaching. When you're trying to introduce that, right, on this side, But then you got your superstar over here where they did it this way last year and it worked. It's like, which culture is going to win? You know what I mean? And so it's like this back and forth headbutt, but it's like, which culture is ultimately going to win? And then it's just like, who's right and who's wrong in that situation? From the star player's perspective, it worked last year. Why would we switch it up? From this coach's perspective, yeah, it worked, but the league's a little different this year, and I think we need more X's and O's in this to actually get us over the hump. So I feel like it is that dysfunction that now has the league, well, not the league, sorry, the Bulldogs where they are right now. Because, again, in this league, if you're not together, you're not going to win. Like, the only team that I would say I feel is not totally together and is actually winning is y'all. And that's because y'all, like I said, this year, y'all have just found a way to win. You know, y'all have that much skill and talent on your team to where it'll cover up the woes, but there are woes on y'all's team. Players that aren't getting along, players that are feeling like this, that, and the third, there's woes on the team. So it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I just think with the Bulldogs, those two have to get on the same page before the Bulldogs can have any kind of success. Also, welcome back, Sham. Glad to see you. You actually, you look healed and you look, you know. Oh yeah, we both just got a phone call from one of our people. It's crazy how folks call us while we live, bro. That is insane. But anyway, yeah. What was I even saying? That call threw me all the way.
I'm gonna text him, so you know.
Okay, all right. You handle that. But anyway, yeah, it was good to see Sham back. He had a good game. You know, Dez Rashad, they did what they're going to do. I don't think it was you guys most, because it almost got away in the end. And I think that's another thing too. Like, you know, certain people that it's one thing if you feel like you should be in because you play defense or you do something other than scoring to affect the game. But if you're not doing something either way, like, and you're wondering why you're not getting in, you don't play defense, and then it's like you're not scoring either and you're not playing defense, but you're wondering why you're not in the game. It's like you said, facts over feelings. Like, you got to look at the facts. And that's why I always be like, bro, y'all got to go back and watch these games. Stop like focusing on what you think you're doing and like go back and watch the games, because tape don't lie. So, I mean, like I said, it was a good game, but I didn't see the Bulldogs pulling that one off because they're not on the same page. So, all right, I will hand the floor over to you, sir.
I'm just gonna go back to some comments that were made.
Oh, I've been missing some stuff. Uh-oh.
So, first of all, Carol said, make sure y'all know what y'all saying before y'all say it. Or what? First of all, or what? Carol. An opinion is an opinion, sir. That's all it is. It's an opinion, and we say stuff based off what we see, sir. So basically, what Darius was saying, I'm not gonna agree with you, Carol, or Dwight. I'm not gonna agree with it because it's in shambles. And when he was talking about the culture, it's a failing culture right now because the culture we don't know what, or you guys, not us, you guys don't know what culture you want. You know what I'm saying? And you're fighting, and it's like, I don't, you know, as a player, I think you should respect the head coach, but at the same time, as a coach, I do think you should listen to your players as well. Now, it's a few comments in here. Somebody said something that made a lot of sense. What worked last year won't always work the next year. Things do have to change. Players change and all of that stuff.
Amen.
Go ahead.
Amen.
You seeing a lot of stuff, right?
I gotta shout Aaron out though. Do you see Aaron in the comments?
Wait, I didn't see. Okay. Too many egos on the team.
And this is the one that got me. She said we did splice and you ran it wrong and didn't wait for the back screen. Nobody was on the backside for Eno, Garden, Rashad on the front side. What do you mean? Bro, she knows what she's talking about, bro. Like, I'm like, yes, ma'am. I'm here for it. Yes.
And that's the thing, man. Like, and K-Roll, I see you said players were in a box. Players weren't as free as they should have been. Like, yeah. I mean, I understand all of this stuff, but, and then Darius, as you mentioned, you know, what worked last year included King.
It did. They
You
did.
understand what I'm saying? And
They
King
did.
is gone. Why is King gone though? For a bag of chips, as he says.
True.
And it's not Lay's, it's Tom's. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like,
And to Aaron's point, I don't think we're saying that it's all K-Ro's fault by any means.
No.
It's literally two different cultures trying to come
Exactly.
together, and it's just clashing.
And it creates failure.
But imagine if they were to get on the same page, though.
Dude, it'll be phenomenal.
Dwight and K-Ro on the same
It'll
page.
be phenomenal. But that's the thing, it's two alpha males and neither one of them want to back down. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Two alpha males not wanting to back down. But at some point, somebody has to make some type of decision because you're out of the playoffs now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to make some type of decision and come to some ground of agreement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there are times I do think when Dwight was coaching and they were listening to him, I've seen it happen. He was coaching and they were listening to him and they were doing well. And when a little bit of turbulence came, it was kind of like, okay, they went back to the culture of last year and they ended up losing the game. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not trying to say Dwight is right all the time, but I've seen that in instances. You know what I'm saying? But I've also seen.
So he said King don't leave if Donovan starts against the Titans. It was more than basketball.
Who said that?
K-Ro did.
If Donovan starts against the Titans or doesn't
If
start?
if he starts against the Titans, but I don't know it had anything to do with Donovan. I heard it was just the way he was being utilized and being looked off and just the overall culture of what was happening with the Bulldogs.
Being looked off by the players?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that's another thing as players, as a coach, man, like a player of that caliber, like you got to figure out how to keep that type of player.
Kel, who you talking about, bro? You said they don't be talking the same in person. You talking about the other people in the comments or us? Because we talk the same. I think he's talking about the people in the comments.
Must be.
But he said Dwight quit. He didn't stay real to the program.
Who said that?
K-Ro said, who are y'all hearing this from? I mean, I heard it from at least 3 or 4 different people.
Hearing what from?
In terms of when King was unhappy. Matter of fact, I remember his last game with the Bulldogs, and he was expressing how unhappy he was.
He said trade me. I heard King and K-Ro, I'm serious. I heard King literally say trade me. Like I heard him say it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out.
Cause shoot, I was finna be on the phone myself. Hey King.
I was on the phone.
No, I was talking to Dwight. I mean, I was talking to Dwight about it too. Shoot.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard that, it was like, oh, bet. All right. But anyway, I just think that was the main thing with y'all's game. The main story out of that game was just really that moment between Dwight and K-Ro. It just really made public what's been kind of private most of the season. That Dwight has been here. And I just think that until that's fixed, I don't see the Bulldogs getting back to where they were last year.
In other words, for K-Ro and Dwight, both of you guys, because to me, both of you guys are important to what we do here. You shouldn't air your dirty laundry on live stream. Like that's like you go behind closed doors and do that. So
King said, if anyone wants to ask me about me, I'll clear the air on it. Yes, sir, King. I heard that.
You can clear the air right here.
I heard that. Go on, hop in them comments.
You can hop in the comments and clear the air right now. Because But anyway, you don't want to air your dirty laundry on live stream. Like it looks bad, bro. Like and it causes people to have opinions that may be incorrect opinions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like you got to take that into consideration when you're in that moment and you're loud and you're boisterous. And both of you guys went backing down and you said some things publicly that people heard. And it seems like you guys are not together. You know what I'm saying? And that was just what we saw live. You know, that has nothing to do with an opinion. You guys were barking at each other, pun intended, like two dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
See what you did there.
So I'm just saying. So, but I will say this though. In other news, Sham was back. I know some people mentioned that, and y'all, man, appreciate whoever was praying for Sham because he got in a car accident and stuff like that. He actually played a heck of a game. I had to literally keep pulling him because I didn't want to play him too much because we know when players when they start getting points and they start doing stuff well, they want to just stay out there. And I'm like, nah, come on out. But to your point on the last part of the game, we have had some people that's just not only the people that's on the bench that didn't play, but we've had a few players trying to advocate for them to play as well. So I've been getting some personal texts and all of that stuff. Hey, we need them. We need to use them. We need to see what they got, blah, 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 blah. So, during that scuffle with the Bulldogs, my team actually was about to start saying, yeah, do all of that stuff. And I was like, no, we don't celebrate that type of stuff. We're going to be good sports, and not celebrate that because any team in Shambles, bro, we can go in that direction. I don't want to pick on anybody who's down. That's not good sportsmanship to me. And as a leader of the team, I'm not gonna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? So period. It doesn't make me happy to see another team in those type of struggles. So but during that time I said this is the time to play right basketball, play basketball the right way. And also, I said this is going to be an opportunity for you guys that have complained about being on the bench and stuff like that. I think we're up by 14 or 16 points. I said this is an opportunity for you guys to go out and play good basketball and show me that you deserve to go on the court. And I had to put some of the starters back in because they were coming back. So my thing is and this is not just for my players. This is for any team. And the players that come off the bench and do nothing. Facts over feelings, bro. You have to understand that you ain't it. You think you're it because you can play, no pun intended for the Blazers, but you can play at LA Fitness and score some points. This is an organized league. It's guys that play in the AEBL. It's guys that play overseas. This is a skilled basketball league, and you think you can come in with your street ball or LA Fitness regimen? Actually,
okay, I was about to say we can't say LA Fitness no more because the LA Fitness team.
The LA Fitness team is good, but they be smashing everybody in LA Fitness. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they call Team LA Fitness according to what people say. I've never seen them play there, so I'm just going based off of that. But I'm saying individually, you've been to LA Fitness.
Oh, yeah, it's a different style of basketball.
It's a different style of basketball, dude. So I'm just saying, go work on your game. Go work on your craft.
King just chimed in, by the way.
And what did King say? Let's see.
He said, I don't know who Dono is, or nor do I care about minutes. It was a number of things that factored into my leave, and it wasn't one thing. I explained that to Cairo and Dwight.
Give us more.
And then to your point, Juan said the Blazers just caught it straight. I was trying to clean it up, Juan. They were about to catch it straight. I was trying not to, do that. Brad said that. Oh, that's Rodney. He said a lot of guys think they can hoop, but honestly, they trash.
I mean, it's a true statement, bro. And then this is the other thing. Let me go ahead and air it. Here's my box because I ain't been on it in a minute. Here's my box.
Put my phone down for this one.
You think you're great. I'm not gonna call you trash. I'll let other players call you trash. You're just not as good as these other players. Okay, you're not as good as the other players on your team or on other teams. Then you say, I want to be traded. Who wants you? I'm looking in the camera. Who wants you? You don't have any value. So my thing is,
Can you unpack that so people that are watching don't think we just trashing on people? What does that mean when you say you don't have any value? Because, we value you as a person.
Yeah.
But what does that mean when you say you don't have any value?
In basketball, you don't have any value. So, Darius, if you offered me, I'm not going to say names.
I thought you were about to say names.
I'm not going to do that. But I'm just, for the sake of names, Junebug. Okay. Junebug has been on the bench. And Junebug gets in the game. He turns the ball over a lot. He doesn't play defense. He gets blown by all the time. You get what I'm saying? He shoots air balls all the time. He just can't play basketball. He's not on this level. You know what I'm saying? He's not on this level. And you say, hey, man, Junebug want to be traded, man. I mean, would you consider? No. I don't want Junebug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him. Like, and nobody else wants him.
Look, we're in the coaches chat, right? All of us in the coaches chat.
Yeah.
And we see every time somebody puts in, hey, so-and-so is on the trading block. When some people go in there, oh, the coaches chat going crazy.
Yeah, like, oh, shoot. When King went in there.
When King went in there, bro, coaches chat was going crazy.
See what I'm saying?
When other people get in there, crickets. It's like I literally have to go back and be like, did anybody see this?
Did anybody? Y'all put a picture up?
Hey, that be the one. They put the name in there first, and nobody say nothing. And they be like, oh, they may not know who this is. And they...
you know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's when it get funny because it's like they try to put the picture in there to help the case. It's like, no, they still don't want that person.
You're not good. So that's the thing. It's like, bro, you are not. You have no value when it comes to trade.
Y'all ain't finna get us the name dropping in that coaching chat as people that just sit there. No, y'all ain't. Josh, don't even do it, bro. Don't even do it, Josh.
But then somebody said that's worse than me calling them trash. It's not. I'm being.
See, I said word of the night is value,
dude. But that's what I'm saying is no. You have no value. Then this is the other thing. Well, how do I just go back into the draft? Do you think you're gonna get drafted? You've been in the league, ain't did jack.
TJ says there's a lot of June bugs in this league.
I'm just saying, bro. You haven't done anything, dude. Like, okay, for instance, Juan just he talked in here, so I'm gonna talk about Juan, dude. Juan's not the greatest player in the world, but Juan is a valuable player. He does things that can help a team win. He may not necessarily score 30 points a game or get 10 blocks.
And let's be real, he can go off like that. Actually, he can go off like that.
But Juan, he actually has some value.
He plays like a point guard that you need on your team to fit, like to a glue point guard, like a point guard a championship point guard. You know how to get those ones that is like, we may have our star point guard,
right?
But we need that one that's gonna play alongside this star that's gonna keep everything together. Juan is that type.
Absolutely. So when Juan went on the trading block, he had value. Mm-hmm. How do we know he had value? Because he went to another team.
He went to another what?
Team.
Y'all got this man on one tonight. I'm just saying, Lord, oh God.
He has some value. But you guys that don't bring
Juan is very valuable with his tape jersey.
Like his number, I don't know what the number is. But
what did Bill say the other week? 28. 28.
But I'm just saying, bro, like, and my thing is, I'm not saying this to discourage anybody. I'm saying stop coming here looking the exact same you did last year, bro. Because this league is not going down, it's going up. And the players are getting better. Stop coming here with the same set of skills you had last season. And you set the bench last season, wrote the pine, and you wasn't no value of last season. So what do you do if you are of no value or seen as of no value? You get better.
You have to.
You got to get better. You got to go in the lab. You got to quit running runs and playing basketball with people all the time. You need to shoot 500 jump shots. You need to dribble down the court 10, 15, 20 times.
Do the thing that you're not good at. If you already can shoot, work on the other stuff.
Work on other stuff. You can't play defense, work on your footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, give us something to make us want to be like, oh shoot, you've been working on your game. Now you've increased your what? The word of the day is what? Value. I mean, I'm just saying. So, but I'm off my soapbox.
Okay. All right.
That was a lot. All right, we're finna go to commercial, y'all. We'll be right back with the rest of the recaps.
We're here to unlock greatness.
What they say doesn't matter.
What I do defines me.
Respect is our currency.
Brotherhood is our culture.
What come between us? Nothing.
We are family. We are competition. We are Power Sports.
Whew, boy, reading these comments during commercial,
like that,
boy,
man.
y'all are
God,
going
dog.
crazy. Also, Shaq, Isaiah Stewart is insane. Really, he said that one is Isaiah Stewart.
Is that somebody here? We got
It's somebody. Oh, that looked like the man himself. Hey, we might have to go to another quick commercial real quick because I think somebody just showed up in the style. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, let him in because we don't. We might have to go to commercial and let him come in and talk a little bit because we've been trying to make this happen for about 2-3 weeks now. And he done popped up on us. We ain't need know he was gonna grace us with his presence.
Do we need to go to commercial?
So I'll tell y'all
get
what.
up on the couch.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna let y'all have it. So can we go to another quick little commercial so we can switch out? Because it might get real again. So we're gonna go to commercial. Yep, y'all stay right there.
What's up, y'all? We got Nana's Cafe here, and we are partnering with Sky West Basketball. For the first time in 12 seasons, we're gonna have the best acai bowls in this state at the concessions. Each and every Sunday, each and every game, you will have the option to get the best acai bowls. We got a protein acai, we got a mango acai, and we got a classic acai bowl, all right? We got all the best fruits, fresh fruits, strawberry, blueberries, blackberry, pineapples, bananas. We bring in real refreshing, rejuvenating options for you so you can stay strong and cheer on your team. All right, let's get it.
See, we're back.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy. Y'all wow.
Y'all crazy.
Man, listen. So the old he say, she say, all that about to be cleared up because we got the what they call the horse. You know what I'm saying? We got the horse here.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? So we just had a conversation about what happened. We saw it all air out, and it was live. Yeah. What happened on the sidelines? So, hey, I just gotta ask because it was. I don't know because I was focused on my team,
Right.
but it was actually on live stream, and a lot of people heard it. So I'm interested to see what happened. Oh, what's going on with the comments? Hold on.
What is it?
I can't see it, so
somebody
I ain't sure.
said, yes, sir. Hold on, let me.
Dwight
do I need to look at
emptied
the latest one?
No PR answers.
You said no PRS? Oh no, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Oh, somebody said pause because I said the horse is here.
They wild.
Hey,
Who is that?
The horse's mouth, man. Everybody know what that means, bro.
know.
Come on, man. Hey, man, y'all reaching on that. Hold on, let me see. Joe, you know what a horse is? Never mind.
What they saying on that?
Hold on, I'm trying to see. Somebody said, let's get negative. Somebody said, yes, sir.
Let's get negative is crazy.
Yes, sir. Who's behind door number 1? Dwight emptied the clip. He said Dwight emptied the clip. Don't be our answer.
Y'all are stupid, man. Stupid.
Oh my goodness, man. Let's get negative 1. Oh man. Hey. It said Dwight the type to pull up mid show.
Actually, I was training.
Man. Oh my goodness, man. Well, listen, we're gonna get to it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it. So
okay.
What happened? what happened over there? Because I didn't hear it, and I don't want to speculate. I just heard, I saw fingers point. And that's why, and then somebody said that's why, and all of that stuff. So
yeah,
I'm gonna let you clear the air because you here. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let you do what you do. Tell us what's going
on. With the situation, right?
Yeah.
So, with the situation, I say it went like. I think it's a situation where players shouldn't control teams. No player should have no control over no team. That's how teams get better. I don't got nothing against K-Roll. We still solid. In my book, we still solid. But I think he got to understand the aspect of culture to player. Coaching and player. And leadership and ownership is two different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. I think the situation, it kind of got out of hand. It shouldn't have got to that point. But I think it was something built up inside him that he's been wanting to say for a long time because I'm the only person probably on that sideline and coaching wise that has ever challenged him to be a better player. I have nothing against him. I want him to be better, but he don't understand that aspect. If he understood that aspect, I promise you that team would have been bought in even more.
Man, so what? So you say because at the end of the day, K-Roll has been kind of one of those top tier guys in the league since he came in.
I agree. I agree.
I'm just being honest.
I agree. I agree.
So a player, obviously being one of the top players, and I'm saying offensively and defensively because K-Roll he's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He hustles, and he defensively he tries to be a dog as well. But he's known more for his offensive paralysis.
I seen that.
But without me blurting my opinion of what I think of K-Roll, can you tell me? I guess you don't have to be specific, but can you tell me what kind of would help his game or what you're trying to communicate to him that will help his game?
I think offensively he can shoot the ball. I think offensively, for self, he's solid. But I think he needs to understand a playmaker aspect. Like if you want to be more of a dangerous guy on offense, you got to be able to be a playmaker. Because if you're a playmaker, then the defense don't understand what you got coming. You feel me? Oh, is he gonna pass it? Is he gonna shoot it? Everybody in the stands say the same stuff. He gonna shoot the ball. I'm not being funny. This is real because these are conversations me and him that already had. So I'm not being funny. This is not no petty stuff. It's not nobody for no clickbait or nothing like that. It's just 1,000 that we already had these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like I asked them before. I asked the team outside of K-Roll. I asked the team. I said, "Hey, are y'all better without a coach? Like, is structure hard? Are y'all better without a coach?" Some people say, that's a good question. Some people say, nah, we need that discipline. But it's like, if we go back, we look at film and we do and the first half of your game, right? Let's talk about the first half of your game. I told them, yo, we're going to front him, Rashad. If he throw it over the top, we got somebody on backside. You go watch the second half of that film and see if they did that. You see if they did. Rashad didn't get off until they stopped doing what I asked them to do. Ask them how many times we ran the offensive set. 0. Ask them how many times we ran the inbound play that I came up with. 0. We had 3 of them. We got to talk about accountability. So it's like, and then it's like the ugly truth is they could be so much better than what they are, but none of them truly understand basketball. They're going to tell you they do. They're going to look me in my face and be like, you're the reason we lost, or you don't know the guys, or this, that, and the fourth. I know basketball. Anytime y'all ran something that I drew up, it was green. Anybody in that chat, tell me I'm lying. If you're on the Bulldogs team and you in this chat, everything I ever drew up for y'all worked, even when King was here. Your second best player wanted to leave. He wanted to leave because it was bad basketball. I'm trying to get them to understand. We watched film before y'all game. I stayed up late sending stuff to the chat to these boys. I screen recorded your one set that you love to run when they backdoor screen. And I broke it down to them to the T on how they do it, when they do it.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy, man. So, and like I said, I'm everybody making this comment about the horse, so I'm gonna leave the horse alone.
Correct. But for the record, I am gonna say this though. I have no issue with the Bulldogs, but I do want to tell y'all I am stepping away from the Bulldogs. That was my choice. They didn't tell me to leave. Nothing like that. It just, if y'all feel like y'all can do it better, do it better. Panthers game. First half, we broke it down in film too, so I can show y'all what I told them to do. Worked. Second half, they want to do their own thing. You feel me? We ain't gonna go there. They know it's facts. We lost the game.
I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I actually said the same words you just said. Did I? I mean, I just said that earlier. Like, I felt like they would run your sets and they will be up, and then like basically they'll stop listening or stop running your sets when a little bit of turbulence come, and they'll
we go down 5. Somebody got to put a cape on their back. Somebody.
Right.
Somebody has to. Why? We down 5. Go get a layup. We're up 4. Why are you shooting a contested 3 after going behind your back or trying to dribble through traps? Wow. Anybody, everybody. And some of them, the ugly truth now, we got to be honest. You feel me? Some of us never played basketball before. And this is and I ain't talking about just the Bulldogs. I'm saying a lot of people. This is their glory. This is their glory.
I get it.
You feel me? So it's like, bro, y'all still got to play basketball the right way. You feel me? Make the league good, continuously grow by playing basketball the right way. Don't nobody on that. I don't think nobody in this league love basketball more than I do. Not even Champ. And Champ, I say it all the time. Champ probably one of the best coaches in this league. By far. By far. And none of them love basketball as much as I do.
Wow. Man, that's crazy, man. So I'm just
What do you say? What do you say? Who said it?
Everybody just saying I'm messy. Everybody saying I'm messy.
But you're not messy because nothing bad was said.
Is asking you questions.
This is my thing. Nothing bad was said about nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's understanding.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, even with K-Roll, me and him talked all the time. Even when we got into it, we talked all the time.
Right.
There's never been a time we haven't talked.
Right.
So it ain't nothing messy going on. These are conversations. If he in here, he'll tell you, hey, me and Dwight always had them conversations, and Dwight always told me what was real. Like, that shit facts. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. We're in church. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Well, K-Roll did just say something. He said that if you love basketball, you would never quit.
Hey, man, listen, sometimes you got to know when to step away from people before it get worse. I'd rather reconcile a friendship than blow it because y'all don't understand what I'm trying to get to y'all.
And he said, second half, you quit. I'm just reading comments.
Yeah, no. He can read it. He can say it. He can say it.
Second half, you quit coaching.
Why?
And lost.
Tell him to explain why.
Lost too bad subbing.
Tell him why. Ask him why.
I mean, he can hear you.
Because he didn't want to come out the game. He would say sometimes he didn't want to come out the game. You would yell on the floor that you're the MVP and it's a whole new season. Why are you telling your teammates that you're the MVP and you shouldn't be snuffing your best player? If you're not scoring, you got to know how to affect the game in another way. You feel me? I gave up on what I did was I didn't give up. I sat down on the sideline because you brought Flip back because Flip is one of those coaches that listens to you. I'm doing what's best for the team. You brought a coach back mid-season because you supposedly didn't like when I subbed you out. Didn't you say you were supposed to play 15 minutes a game before you came out? What sense does that make? Come on, man. Like, I'm not being messy. And I wasn't messy before he said what he said. You feel me? But the facts are the facts. I sat back because you brought him back. He subbed all them folks in. We watched the film and practice purposely so I can show y'all that what I did in the first half. And I said, we ain't no point of watching the second half. And don't know it though. And don't know why I made y'all watch that film.
Wow.
And don't know why I made y'all watch that film. You seen your flaws you was doing when I was telling you, hey, bro, I know you hear me in the film telling you advance the ball, but you rather dribble through 3 people, spin and miss. Like, and I ain't got nothing against him because, like I said, me and him talk all the time. We can still get on the phone today and have conversation. Right. You feel me? But the truth of the matter is you got to know how to get your teammates involved to win games. It ain't about you. And if everybody around you are saying that, bro, you got to open your eyes. And that's some real for you, my boy. No cap. That's some real for you.
Well, somebody else asked a question because you.
What's the question?
So they were like, why did you? I think you took lingo out or something like that. They were asking why you took lingo out for so long. Let me see. It says, ask Dwight why do he sit Lango so much? That's what
Why do I sit Lango so much?
That's what he said.
Because Lango will get in the game, and as soon as he get in the game, he will take a step back 3. Like, bro, you just got in the game. Impact the game in another way. Go get a layup, and then work your way in the game. But you get in the game, you go tween, and Lango is great. I seen Lango play in high school, by the way. Lango is solid, but I'm a basketball fan. Play the right way.
So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
I'm a firm believer in leadership. Okay,
I agree.
So when I say leadership, you have coaches that are leaders and you have players that are leaders.
Facts.
Do you feel like K-Roll's style of play, because K-Roll is a volume shooter?
He is.
Like everybody.
No. He is.
Everybody knows that, and
I know
that's not a knock at him.
No, that's a fact.
He scores. You know, he scores a lot.
That's facts.
But he's a volume shooter. Do you feel like his style of play has rubbed off on Lingo? I'm asking a question.
No, I don't feel that way. I think, to be honest, I really think me taking Lango out the game makes him do that as well. And I think he's trying to, like, I don't know. I think they done told Lango so much, like, you're the sixth man, bro. You got to go. And it's like, that's the part that's messing Lango up. Like, bro, you don't got to go. As many times, if somebody watch our film, if y'all want to do a little popcorn party in the gym, and I will pull our film up and I will talk you through everything, and you will see how many bad plays we make. How many leads we done potentially could have had, and we done blown them. Wow. No way we should have beat y'all. That's no disrespect to you. We should have beat y'all. We was well prepared. I told them before the game, I was like, practice don't make you perfect, but it'll get you close enough. You feel me? And I'm just like, legit, like, bro, y'all had the game plan. I say, hey, but don't be robots. You still read and react. Right. That's how many times we went through this stuff and how good of a practice we had before this game. K-Roll started the game out sluggish, like he, being honest, like you smoke, my boy. You start the game off sluggish. You the one start the game off sluggish. You came in before 1 minute to go, and you are a leader. You feel me? Like, and not just him. Other players came in late too. But for him, I told him, I say, hey, bro, if you're gonna be a leader, you got to take what come with it. You got to take what's come with it.
I mean, that's true. That's true, man. I mean,
but Lango's a dog, though. By the way, Lango, if you on here, boy, you know you good.
Yeah,
Lango solid. Everybody in that chat can contest for sure. What they say? Go ahead.
Nah, TJ, man.
What TJ say?
Hit my line up. I got something for you. I guess he talking about he gonna pull you in as a coach.
Oh,
but yeah, man. I hate to see it like that, man. To where you feel like you gotta walk away. You grown, man. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You do what you want to do.
For sure.
But I hate that, and I would love to coach.
I'm gonna be honest though. I hate it too, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like it, but I had to make that decision for myself. Like I had to. Like I'm not no quitter for it, but with grown men, bro, it's either you want to do or you don't want to do. Point blank period. The pros still got coaches. I told them all the time, I say, bro, if I'm wrong, do what I asked you to do. And if it don't work, that's what shows a coach that he wrong. But if you're not doing it and you doing what you want to do, how you gonna tell me I'm wrong?
So is that what makes you want to just kind of chill and be like, you guys do your own thing?
Yeah, because I asked them before, hey, would y'all be better without a coach?
Yeah.
Would you want to do your subs yourself?
That's rough, man. That's rough. I mean, a few people said, man, it's I think Omar has said something.
What he said? What's up, Omar?
Earlier.
Omar solid though. That's the one for the Warriors?
Yeah,
he's solid.
Omar super solid.
Yeah, he's solid.
Super solid. He's good, man. God, man, I can't. It's so.
Tell him to say it again. Omar, go ahead and say what you said again.
He's man, it's a lot, man. Oh, he said this is an example of ego on both ends. So he's saying both you and K-Roll got an ego. I mean, what you think about that opinion?
That's a solid take. I think that's true. I'm gonna say that's true. You feel me? And what it is it's true on my end because I'm gonna take accountability myself. I'm the coach. How are you not listening to your coach? So that's when my ego kick in at.
Right.
You feel me? His ego is he been here. He feel like he earned the right for the team, but I just feel like it fell in your lap because then nobody else wanted. You feel me? But that's where his ego kick in.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're never going to win a battle from a player coach standpoint. Listen to you, learn how to be coachable.
Right.
The Warriors ain't get good until they learn how to be coachable. We beat y'all.
Yeah.
We beat y'all. Like if we would have won, we would have been good. Because we would have been up on them. And I'm not knocking the Warriors. I'm just keeping it 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
They learned how to be coachable. So guess what they're doing now? They're winning.
Nah, I get it. And that's true because I think the Warriors' first part of their season, like that's when they lost most of their games.
Yeah.
But and then not only did coaching happen, Omar happened too.
But you know what? I was supposed to be actually before the Bulldogs, I was supposed to coach the Warriors. I was out there when they lost to the Bulldogs. I was out there. I think it was the Bulldogs. I was out there with their meeting and everything. Because I was preacher man asked me to be with them. And I'm gonna be honest with you. They really the most athletic team in the league. I was like, yeah, I got something for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. And personnel matters. You know what I'm saying? Personnel, it matters a lot, man.
1,000%.
So in other words, I mean, what's the word of the day again? I don't know if you're watching earlier, but the word of the day, word of the day is value, bro. Like, you know, and I feel like Bulldogs, I mean, you have a coach that has value. I mean, you have a coach that has knowledge, you know. So I mean, this is
that's another
situation.
reason why my ego kicked in too. Because I know I got more knowledge than y'all. No disrespect to nobody. Yeah. This is how I feel personally. That's why I said it's ego.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, listen to me. Yeah. Listen to me and show me that I'm wrong. Do what I asked you to do.
I get it, man.
I guarantee you, after I left that chat, they blame me. Majority of them blame me instead of taking accountability.
Blame you for losing the game?
Yeah. But ask them this though. Ask if we go down the list, if coaches is in here, how many times did y'all practice? I guarantee you none of them teams got in the gym more than my team did.
No,
I guarantee you.
I heard a rumor you was there.
Bro, we was in the gym from 9 to 12 at night, bro. But I'm like, but what made me mad is I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
Whatever we did in practice, it didn't roll over in the game. And that's one thing they can't lie about.
Wow. Well,
that's one thing they can't lie about. Can't nobody say I'm a bad coach. Can't nobody say that. I don't care what nobody say. Can't nobody say that.
I get it. I mean, you know, hey, you've shown value, man. I've seen your sets work and stuff like that. So, but last thing, I guess Carol said your job was the coach. When did that have to do? I guess he meant what did that have to do with the ownership? Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? like I'm not trying to be funny, man. He laughed. I'm not even responding to that. I'm not responding to that. Like if he don't understand, bro, I can't keep. I'm not. Call me.
He said you didn't know how to sub. That's what he said.
Okay, what else?
And
what else? Take some accountability in that chat and tell me what you weren't good at before you point fingers. I've been doing it.
All right, guys.
What's the
name? We gotta keep moving with the show.
I'm sorry. Hey y'all. Hey man. My last thing. I promise y'all. This is it. Hey man. No love lost, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. I hope y'all go far. Ain't no love lost. I see y'all. I still dap y'all up. Y'all don't. Hey man, I'm cool with that too.
That's cool, man. Hey, you know.
Thanks for coming and saying what you had to say.
And you know the Wolves got spots for coaching too. But anyway,
we finna go to commercial, y'all. We'll be right back.
I'll just say.
We on commercial.
Welcome back. Did you miss me? I know you did. So with that being said, it's a new season. Yes, we are here to eat. Okay, I know y'all think y'all want to watch a basketball game, but y'all are coming to eat. I mean, I hear it all the time, so it's cool. We're gonna have our regulars at the concession stand. You know, hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos. Yes, we're gonna have brisket. Okay, but with the new season comes new items, and we feel like we're gonna change it up a little bit for you. We're gonna have the option for brisket sliders. Those are actually shareable for those that can't, actually do a whole sandwich by yourself, or if you don't want to look greedy, nobody's counting, right? But the biggest surprise that we have, slushies, guys. Do you see this? Let me pour it. You see how it's it hits that cup. Okay. Now that's good. Okay.
If you have kids, tell them to come over and get a slushie because I'm a kid too, and this slushie is great.
So you make sure that you're in the building. After you pay to get in, you know what the next stop's gonna be? The concession stand, okay? And make sure you stop by and see me, buy you some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then you can go in there and cheer for your team, okay? All right, so let's go Sky West basketball.
Ooh,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this before we go, because K-Roll made a comment that we couldn't put up there. You know what I'm saying? Because it said some stuff, but he said he came and got his words off, pretty much. K-Roll, you always invited to the show, sir. So
no. I can go ahead and announce that now.
Yeah.
Because I actually just talked to him a second ago.
Okay,
he saw me step out.
You always come to the show.
He gonna be on the show next week.
That's cool.
We're gonna hear his side next week.
Because that's the thing is like we
It's an open platform.
Fair.
It's an open platform.
It's an open platform.
This is an open platform. So yeah, he gonna be on next week. So yeah, the popcorn continues because and honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like we want to be fair about it.
Absolutely.
We had no. And for those that was saying, man, y'all knew he was coming, bro. Y'all literally saw me look out this window. Y'all can't see.
Y'all didn't see my
But it literally was like knock knock, yo, we here because they were downstairs. So it's you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like a planned thing. So know, if we are gonna allow him to come and do that, we definitely on the flip side allow K-Roll to come and say his piece as well. So, but anyway. All right, we gotta hit these last two games because it's already almost 10 o'clock. We gotta hit these last two games, and then we're gonna
on the next episode of As Sky West Turns.
Right.
All right, so
we definitely. They said they talking about tomatoes, boo. I mean, he ain't come up tonight. I don't know where that man is. He could have pulled up tonight. I don't know, but
he was supposed to be here last week.
Who K-Roll was?
No, Dwight was.
No, they saying tomatoes. They're saying why next week?
Oh,
because
we didn't know he was pulling
up. Because we didn't know he was pulling up. Right. Anyway, y'all tune back in there.
Your turn to empty the clip.
Right. Clip. Next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's what we doing.
He said chime in. We can't do that this season, man, because we
would have to have we don't have our ear things to fly y'all in this year. We could have, but we have to do that before the show. Anyway,
right.
Let's keep going to these next games. And then we're gonna talk about these awards for the end of the season. We're gonna get out of here.
All right. So we had Warriors versus Savages.
What you laughing at?
The comments, bro. He said they're gonna be irrelevant next week. The comments, man.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not. Look, we're gonna get that man his time to speak.
Oh,
okay,
my
we're gonna give him his
goodness.
time to speak. If you're gonna keep commenting about putting him in now, refer to the last 15 seconds as to why I told you we couldn't do that. But yeah, next week for sure. We're gonna let K-Roll empty his whole clip. All right, Warriors and Savages.
Did somebody say boo when we said Warriors and Savages?
No, they still talking about because K-Roll ain't coming in tonight.
I got you.
But anyway, Warriors and Savages. I did not like that last play. And TJ, you know you're my boy. You know I love you. I did not like that last shot choice. Again, we're gonna talk about awards. I believe Mason is Defensive Player of the Year, and you honestly literally tried to go up on the Defensive Player of the Year like he just wasn't there, and he sent it right out of bounds. So I think that for me, I think that what are we pausing about, bro? Can we grow up? What are we pausing about now? What did we say?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, it's kind of one of those things where, he's the Defensive Player of the Year to me. That's my vote. And it's kind of one of those things where I felt like they could have got a better shot than that.
Yeah.
He got the last two because it was 2 seconds left on the clock, and he got another shot. And I honestly don't feel like that shot was the best either. So I just feel like there definitely had to be something different. You know what I'm saying? There had to be something different drawn up there, in my opinion. I'm not even mad if it goes to TJ for the game-winning shot.
Right.
But it wasn't there, and I feel like he forced it. And on a defensive player like Mason, if you forcing a shot up like that, he basically blocked the shot with his wrist. Like, he was all over it.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that. I definitely felt like they had a chance, but I did because I mean it would have went to overtime. I believe if I remember that correctly. It would have went to overtime had they scored.
Yeah.
I also feel like the Savages had trouble at the beginning of the game because it looked like the game was gonna get away, but they had trouble finding consistent offense in the beginning, but they did eventually find a rhythm, and that's why we ended up where we ended up at the end of the game, where they actually, they had some. They found an offensive prowess and they started getting defensive stops. So I felt like that was why that game got to where it got. And then I mean, just when it comes to the Warriors, I just feel like I'm not going to speak on what they did in terms of they started listening to coaching or they started doing this or they started doing that. But what I will say is the Warriors just as a whole, they just play well together.
They believe in each other. They trust each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they play with high energy. Yeah, they're trying to start an after show, by the way. But
I'm watching this. I'm like, Lord.
But they start with like super high energy, man. They play with super high energy. But that's another game that was super closer than I thought it would be. Like for real. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it was a play down to your competition or what it is about these teams that you feel like, it's a shoe-in game, because I was for sure that the Warriors wouldn't have a hard time with the Savages, but Savages came out and played good basketball. They came out and played good basketball. PJ played. All the Savages players played well. Buster finally got a chance to, do his thing. We gonna
speak. You know what? We talk all the junk, so I'm gonna speak on it.
Yeah,
because he was one of the ones that was complaining about minutes and all this stuff. And prior to this point, he wasn't doing much.
Doing that.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, Buster, like that's what you got to do.
What did he do? He took his opportunity.
He took his opportunity,
and then he increased it. And he increased what?
His value. Because I'm not even gonna lie, it was a situation where even I think he had one of the shots towards the end of the game, and because of the way he had been playing, I was like, yeah, that's where I need to go to. And it was a good shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, don't talk about what you need. Like, do what you did Sunday, bro. Like, that's how you get on the floor. So kudos to you, because you was hooping Sunday for sure.
Yep.
You definitely made it known, like, okay, this is why he should be on the floor, not because he's saying, hey, y'all, put me in the game.
Chicken Man said we finally started playing together and locking in on defense. We definitely had a terrible game, but we still pulled it off. Game shouldn't have been that close at all. I mean, that's what I was thinking, but the game was close. So I mean, like I said, I don't understand.
So you feel like the game shouldn't have been that close? Bro, the Savages don't suck. They just don't play together.
Well,
they don't suck.
I'm gonna tell you this though, and I'm gonna tell you strictly based off of last week. The Savages was in shambles last week.
Yeah,
they were in shambles last week, and I thought that was gonna roll over. Mm-hmm. And when a team is in shambles like that versus the Warriors, who've been rolling, you get what I'm saying? They've been playing well, but like I said, those are called sleeper games for a reason. Like if you sleep on that team, you know what I'm saying? They really got good capabilities, and then because they were playing well, like it was more positive energy over there. You get what I'm saying? And it helped the Savages be and play the way they played, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And the Warriors, I think they came in and just like thought, it's the Savages. They don't won. How many games they won? 2. They've won 2 games, so that's what I'm saying.
Final thoughts on the game, guys?
I mean, there's not much to say about it. I mean, the Warriors pulled it out. Like I said, they've been playing well together, and they still in the race because of it. So, that just kind of is what it is.
All right, so let's move on. Last game of the night, we had Chargers versus Black Ice.
Terminator.
I mean, he had 40. I mean, what is
Terminator? I mean, that dude, man, he's made a world of a difference on the Chargers team, man.
They look almost totally different when he's not there.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy, man. I mean, after that play, he was like, he dunked the ball. He's like, yeah, I'm that dude, for lack of better words. And who can argue with that? I mean, he's just playing well. And then you have Smoke.
Tyler said life moment on to the next. No, we're gonna get every team there.
Absolutely. But basically, just that's a well-oiled machine, man. That team is just, they have good players and players just that know what to do and know how to be out of the way, good spacing, all kind of things that they're just doing well, man. Black Ice is really in a rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. But kudos to Rodney. Like, Rodney has been solid all season. Like, he's been doing his thing, man. Big Fundamental came back. He makes a difference as well. I didn't know Fletcher could shoot threes. I don't know if you saw that. I was like, I've never seen Fletcher shoot a three. So, but it's, it's just you felt like the Chargers. Fully loaded Chargers, man. That's a tough team to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Period. It's a tough team to deal with. Just kudos to them. But the funny part about it is, as good as that team is, they're still playing for their playoff life.
Yeah.
This season is crazy, man. Like, it in scenarios, if we lose, right? If we lose, we automatically, I believe, and the Warriors win, I think we automatically go to number 4. We're sitting at number 1. Oh, yeah.
And y'all automatically
go to number 4 because Warriors have us in the head-to-head. If the Warriors win, we have the same record. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man.
Ooh.
So,
they said we don't practice.
But yeah, it's one of them things, man. Like, I ain't even gonna front, man. It's next week. It's almost like,
and I think it's that situation for the Panthers too. Like, I think the Panthers have to win.
Yeah, if the Panthers lose, they're out. Period.
Sheesh. West basketball. That's why. Look, and they wonder why the format is the way that it is. It's because it keeps it exciting all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
That's literally why.
So I'm just saying. Yep, Backus said that is correct, Scott. So we know if Backus says it, what I'm saying, it is what it is. What? Tate was mad and it showed. Let's wrap it up. Scott West After Dark. Bruh. DJ. We matter of fact, we need to talk to you anyway. DJ. So
who we talking to DJ about?
You know what we need to talk to him about.
Oh, that.
Oh. So you, a lot of stuff be done after dark, DJ, and yeah, you on the leash, you're on the leash, my boy.
Not. Back to basketball. All right, so we're gonna move on. So I ain't even gonna lie. I think the life moment for tonight, it's gonna get pushed because we got to talk about these awards real quick.
Yeah,
and then it's time to get off this. I think the life moment for tonight is very simple. Facts over feelings. Oh Lord, what you just saw?
Somebody said DJ ain't got no value. Y'all, I'm trying to. Y'all can't use what I say like and make this a. It's go okay. Yep, I know what my next shirt gonna say.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyway. That's Rodney, by the way, DJ. That's Rodney. All right, y'all. So, life moment for tonight, value. I think CI gave us our life moment for today. Word of the day is value and facts over feelings. Be real with yourself. Right. Not just in basketball, but in life.
Right.
All right. So let's hit these awards real quick, and we're gonna get on out of here. So let's talk about most improved first. Who is the most improved from last season to this season? Who would you say is most improved?
God, man. That's a hard one, bro. Y'all put in the chat because I don't know.
Who do y'all think most improved? Because y'all be having these takes that we don't be knowing about. So Who would y'all say most improved player in the league this season from last season to this season?
I'm trying to. I think James
won last year.
He won last
Atkins
year. No,
won last year.
he's in the running for 6 man. I think
James will be in your running for 6 man of the year.
I think so.
What?
He said, and this Rodney, and they put you in the train block.
Y'all boys on one. So Josh said nobody. Tarver said, okay, so Tarver said Barlow. Now here's my thing, because I would
Barlow?
He's talking about TJ. He's not talking about TJ. He's talking about Deontay Barlow, the one that everybody just calls Barlow. Here's my thing. Wait.
No.
Before you scrunch your face up, here's why I can see that. Because I feel like, because don't get me wrong, Barlow was a dog last year too. But from last year to this year, I do feel like Barlow went up another level. I think Barlow went to, like, granted, the Warriors just have an overall well-rounded team, but you can't tell me there's not a team or two that Barlow, or 3 or 4 or 5, that Barlow could go to and star. And I don't know that he was at that level last year, or let me say, I don't think he showcased that level last year.
No, I don't think they coached that level last year. That's
okay.
Because they didn't have him in the game enough. Because he was still productive in the game.
So this is kind of my point. So Jordan said Barlow was in the league last year. That's kind of, you see what I'm saying? He was hooping last year, but it was not like this. So if you're talking about a player that has made a huge jump, I think that would be Barlow. Now DJ said that he believes that is him. DJ feels like he's the most improved player because now here, look, before you scratch your face, look, facts over feelings. We're gonna get some facts.
I'm messing. You know I got to do that.
He was saying that he's always been known as a defender, but he's been averaging 11 this season, as opposed to like 1 or 2 last season. He's been averaging 11 consistently. So
11 what?
Points.
DJ?
Mm-hmm. DJ has been scoring. I don't know about averaging 11, but he has been offensively more. We talked about it last week. He's been offensively more aggressive.
Oh, he has. But he averaged 11 points though.
I don't know.
Game?
I don't know. I would have to look that one up.
Okay.
So Joe said he averages a double-double. They said Barlow was fresh out last year, so we don't count that. I mean, but either way, it's still, an improvement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if he was, for whatever reason, he wasn't what he was last year, it's still an improvement.
He was productive when he was in the game.
He was still productive last year.
I just feel like they didn't give him as much of an opportunity as they're doing this year. So, but I can.
No, look, I feel like my comment is being taken the wrong way. Like, I understand, I know where he was, I know what happened, but I'm just saying, last year, I'm not saying he could not do what he was doing. But to me, it's more of a testament that if he sat on house arrest all year last year, still played, and then got to this level this year, to me, that means he improved. Like, whatever the reason he improved, but he still improved, which is why I feel like he should win the award.
The reason I crunch my face, though, is because of the caliber player he is. It's like most improved. No, he is a good player.
I don't feel like getting most improved is a demotion.
I get it. No, it's not. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, I'm looking at him as a top tier player versus you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why, but I can get what you're saying.
11 what comments? Boy, Rodney, you own one tonight, boy. God, dog.
If DJ averages 11, I average 26.
Hey, man, look.
Somebody said 11 is wild. Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh.
All right. What's the next award we're going to talk about?
But that's all we got was Barlow and DJ.
DJ and Barlow are the only two. Y'all ain't said nobody.
They don't
else,
like
man.
DJ. They don't. They don't like DJ. Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh, they said a couple people said Showtime too. They said Deshaun Showtime.
he ain't played enough, bro. To me, he don't on that team. He doesn't get as much. Now, in the beginning of the season, he did. I know when Terminator was out, he got a lot more opportunities to play, and he did do well. But I mean, consistently, like as you were saying, Barlow has been consistent. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So we'll go on to the next one. Y'all, I mean, y'all can formulate your opinions. We'll probably be going over this again next week. So
cool. Okay, cool. All right. So next one is let's go 6th man of the year. I will say Atkins. Man, listen, they going in these comments.
yeah, James
6th man of the year, James.
Yeah, James. Even though his tactics didn't work last game, run DJ run. It didn't work last game, so somebody chime in on that instead of talking about this after night show. Somebody chime in on who's the 6th man of the year, because I'm trying to think anybody else.
Oh, that's actually a good one. Somebody said Lance. I actually think that's a good one.
I believe so, because Lance did take. He's been in starting roles, and he comes off the bench now. I'll give you that. I'm trying to think anybody else is going through every team.
Who comes off the bench on the Warriors? Who's the first one off the bench on the Warriors?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, so I guess that would be a no.
And then they said Joe Tarver. Once again, like Showtime, you and Joe, your PT has been highly diminished this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing. It's no knock on. I'm not saying you guys don't have value, but what I'm saying is it's just that team. I mean, the stars of that team is so great. You guys don't get a lot of opportunity. Like I think even the last game, they were calling for Joe to get in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard to say 6th man of the year when your time is very, very limited.
True.
So yep. Do not give most improved.
He's been the same player for the past 2 seasons. Y'all just sleep on him. Pull the stat sheets.
Oh, she talking about 12.
Yeah.
0.8 because he scored 18. That other game.
The game against us. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I like Lance for that one. I like Lance or James. They both have done their jobs off the bench, so I feel like that can go either way. So we'll see how the coaches vote on that one.
Yeah.
I do agree with you when it comes to the Joe thing, because Joe was in the running last year for 6th man of the year.
Yeah, he was.
I do think their roles have been diminished with trades, and then by the time they got to the Chargers, their role hasn't been as established over there either, and their playing time has been kind of cut in half. So it's kind of hard to say. But
I will give a shout out to them for being good teammates,
ultimate team,
because they are on the bench cheering very hard, and a lot of you guys can learn lessons from players like that, because those are players that actually got significant playing time on other teams, and they literally don't play as much, and they still cheer for their team. So kudos to you guys, and you other bench warmers need to understand that's how you are.
When I tell you, Rodney is going.
He's going in, bro.
He said, "DJ, your coach will trade everything on y'all team to have me. Good night, though. Get your value up." Oh, this value, boy.
Yeah. Did I mess up again, dude? I don't know.
Look, you be starring stuff. All right. What we did 6 man defensive player of the year.
Mason.
I'm going Mason. It's not even close. Because who else?
Shad, Josh.
Okay, I'll give you Shad and Josh. I'll give you Shad and Josh only because Rashad, honestly, I've seen him block the most shots this year that I've probably ever seen him block, probably since I've known him. Not to say that he couldn't, but he just wasn't doing it. So, but this year he's actually been. But I still got to go Mason though. I mean, literally, if we went and pulled every game, he probably could have a highlight reel off blocks of every team. More than likely, except for the game he didn't play.
Can CEO get 6 Man of the Year because he been coming off the bench lately?
Tyler, I hate you. Tyler, I hate you with a passion. Tyler, it's past your bedtime. Go to bed. Crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, Barlow, I got everybody talking about value, man. I'm sorry, man, but I speak truth on this show, man.
Oh, that's funny.
I speak truth on this show, but that was hilarious.
And Kel, to answer your question, I'll kind of say so. It's kind of based off points.
Somewhat.
Most effective off the bench, yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. All right, they said, so they basically saying, Juan said if I dunk on Mason, he can't have the award. I ain't gonna. Yeah, we can move to the next category because I definitely think. Anyway, all right. So what about Rookie of the Year?
Fireball.
Yes, that one is another next category. That one is another next category. I mean, I don't think I think DRC was in the running early on in the season. That was my first pick. DRC, Kel, and then of course Sean before he got hurt.
Yeah. But if we want to, let's be honest, we want to talk consistency. Because Sean missed a bunch of games,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, no shade at Sean, but to me, he didn't play enough games. Fireball, Kel. Who else did we say?
Oh, he been starting.
DRC.
They said Jaden should be in that. I don't know that Jaden played enough games, but they said Jaden.
I'm not gonna front. Jaden has been like these past 3 games. Jaden has shown me a lot.
They said they said Sean, Kel, or Omar. They said it should be Sean or Kel.
No, can't give it to Sean. Just
no. They talk Fireball.
Oh, Fireball.
That's his
Fireball.
actual name. Oh, his actual name is Sean.
The other Sean is spelled different. Too.
Yeah, on the Blazers.
It's spelled different.
Yeah,
my fault.
SHON is on the Blazers.
That's my fault. But yeah, Fireball. I just call him Fireball, but yeah, his name's Sean.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely would go Sean as well. That's
yeah. I gotta give
Jordan
it to
said
him.
Van Vliet, absolutely, 1000%. All right, MVP.
That's a tough one. I don't know what y'all think.
I got two. I'm gonna throw out there. I'm gonna throw out Tate for one. I'm gonna tell you why I have to throw out Tate. The Chargers look totally different when he's not here.
That's what most valuable player means.
They look totally different when he's not here. Not to say they're not a good team without him, but it's just like they're a different Chargers team when he's here. They said no Terminator. Oh, also I'm gonna go Jordan Smith.
I gotta give Jordan.
And I'm gonna tell you why I go Jordan Smith. This is literally why I say that. So, a lot of times it's harder when you're surrounded by great talent to stand out. When you're the only person on the team, you get all the shots. You get all. You stay in rhythm because the ball is constantly coming to you. You know what I'm saying? You stay in. It's easier to stand out when you're playing with, you're the best player on the team by leaps and bounds. But when you're surrounded by good talent, you got King, you got Sean, you got Kobe, you got C. Like, you got talent around you.
Right.
But if you still look at his numbers in every game, even with having those people,
pretty consistent.
It's still consistent. And so to me, that's impressive because it's just like, again, he don't get the same shots that he got last year. Last year, the whole gym knew who the ball was going to. But this year, he has to find where he fits. And he stayed consistent. So that's why that would be my pick. And then
somebody said Dez, I'm not gonna go there this year. Dez, great player, great player, but I would have to go. If it's somebody from my team, I would have to go Shad.
Same, absolutely.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
we're going somebody from the Wolves, you would have to go Rashad.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like him because he loud. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He talk his trash, but dude, I'm not gonna front. Rashad has been dominant this season, super dominant.
And I've seen games this year for y'all that Rashad has closed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
he closed the All-Star game, bro.
Yeah, he closed the All-Star game. He's yeah. So I would go Rashad as well. And unpopular opinion, I will also throw Barlow in the MVP race as well.
Barlow monster.
He's not gonna. I think based on what Tate and Jordan does, I think it separates them a little. But I still think Barlow should be in the conversation because consistently, every single Warriors game this season, it's been Barlow. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's been Omar.
Yeah,
it's been Mason. It's been all of them at their different times. But alongside those names, it's been one name the entire season.
Yeah,
and it's been Barlow. So I would throw Barlow in that mix as well. So that's my 3.
Q said what he missed. All you have to know is all you missed is value. That's
value.
It.
Yeah, I'm about to say value. Value. And see, I said, and Jordan passes the ball more. And I will.
He does.
I literally talk about that when we're broadcasting. I'm like, yo, the fact that he's very unselfish and he passes the ball.
And he also has the players to pass the ball too. And it's like a two-edged sword because if you don't step up, especially when they run that high pick and roll, if you don't step up on him, he can just shoot it. But when you do step up on him, he knows who to pass it to. Like, I mean, and it makes, the defense kind of go away. So, yeah, kudos to you, Jordan, bro. Like, he
said the Wolves are still a powerhouse without Rashad, but Wolves won't be the same without Dez. I mean, I guess that's your opinion. I'm not going. This is opinionated.
I just know for a fact that Dez has literally purposely took a back seat to make sure Shai, gets his, his points and his touches.
Yeah.
And that has helped the team, gel a little bit more. So as far as that goes, man, I mean, kudos to Dez. He's been a team first guy. This season. Last season it was, hey, I'm gonna get mine too. But this season he's kind of took a step back, but he still get buckets. But he took a step back. So yeah,
for sure. So that's the ones we're rolling with so far. Jordan, Tate. I'm gonna throw Barlow in the mix. I can't agree with that, DJ. Yeah, nah, we can't agree.
What
with
did
that
you say?
To the comment about the Wolves wouldn't be about the Rashad comment, versus Dez comment.
Yeah. DJ just be talking. You know how he is.
All right. Well, I think that's it for tonight, y'all. This one has been This one's been one of them ones.
I might need to wear a value shirt.
Right, I'm about to say you need to wear a value shirt Sunday because God, dog.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man.
Yeah, it's been a good one. We appreciate y'all for chiming in. Y'all wild, man, but that makes the show. Definitely an unexpected guest tonight that definitely came in here and lit it up for sure. And next week we have an expected guest that's gonna come in here, and he called me while y'all were live, by the way. He called me while y'all were live, so I'm just letting y'all know next week it's gonna be smoke next week because he got some stuff to say. So just so y'all know. They said, what about predictions?
Oh yeah,
y'all ain't ready to go to bed. It's 10:30. Oh, we finna fly through this. Let's go. All right. Fly through it. We out of here.
All right, so we got Chargers versus Warriors.
That's a tough one right there, buddy.
Dog, I was like, fly through it.
We can't fly through that one, bro. That's a tough one. I'm making my choice solely based on history.
Okay.
Solely based on history. I think the Chargers are gonna pull it off. Solely based on history. Solely based on they've been there before. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can give it because the game, I think it can go either way.
Yeah, it can.
But I do think experience matters, and I think they're the team that's more experienced, meaning that they've been together longer than the Warriors. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only edge that I think I can give the Chargers. But as far as like man for man, it's a crapshoot. So if I had to pick, I'm going with the Chargers.
Cool. On the flip side of that, I think we have a young team that's, and not just a young team, but a team of players that have this particular attitude that wants to let the league know we here. And we're not taking a back seat to your history and what history has done and who the Chargers have been and all that stuff. We here now. So I'm going to go with the Warriors.
Cool.
I'm going to go with the Warriors to make that statement. Like, yeah, I know.
About that life.
I know y'all say Chargers, but we about that life too. We done retooled. We've come together. We playing well, and you know,
cool.
So I'm gonna go Warriors. I'm gonna take the least expected.
Same.
You going to Warriors? Cool beans. I love it.
All right. Next, we got Savages versus Titans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans. I'm gonna go Titans. Them boys
beat me
rolling.
to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans.
You beat me to it. I believe the Titans have something to play for. Savages have pride to play for, but it could be a trap game. You know what I'm saying? It could be a trap game. The Savages did look good last week. But I think the Titans gonna pull this one off. But they better take it seriously because the Savages they out for blood and they trying to keep PJ on the team. So trying to keep PJ happy. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Titans.
All right, Alicia.
Titans.
Going Titans. All right, well, clean sweep on the couch. All right, what we at next?
Wolves versus Panthers.
You don't have to ask me. You don't have to ask me.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go Panthers, right? But what I will say is that if the Panthers play y'all the way they play us on Sunday, they will lose.
Definitely.
That I will say. I do feel like they took us, they looked at our record, and I felt like they played lax. I've seen them go harder at other people than I feel like they did with us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, just being honest, that's why Lee got off 1,000 threes. They weren't even guarding him. Like, I saw people, like, I see them D up other people. And again, no disrespect to what he did. Shout out Lee. You had a great game. You did what you were supposed to do. But I know the Panthers' defensive prowess. That wasn't it. So I'm gonna go Panthers because I think they're gonna back it up. And honestly, I'm a believer in just the Panthers team. I think Champ's done a great job and put them together. But if they play like they played us, they're gonna lose. But I'm gonna go Panthers.
Same.
You going Panthers?
He said I'm a dunk on shot.
Who said that?
The numberless guy.
The what?
The numberless guy.
Oh, not the numberless guy. God damn, Scott.
Oh, I love it. Who y'all got, man? Who y'all got? I got a clean sweep.
Gonna win. Dirt.
You know what I'm saying?
What to do. See how you know what to do. All right. What's the last one or next one?
Next, Bulldogs versus Black Ice.
That's sad. The coachless Bulldogs.
Scott, I hate you.
Oh man, it's a crapshoot, man. I don't know.
It is because it's like I don't know what this Bulldog situation is going to look like on Sunday. I want like my knee jerk reaction was to go. I think the Bulldogs going to pull out a win to finish out the season. But it might be one of them situations like Black Ice did to the Titans. They caught the Titans when the Titans weren't at their best, and Black Ice played a great game and they beat them. So I ain't gonna disrespect the Bulldogs though like that. Just you know what? I'm gonna go Black Ice. Black Ice will pull out one more for the season over with because Rodney mad. Rodney been on one all night.
He has. Listen. Oh God, that's hard, bro. I'm gonna go. Oh man, I just don't want to be agreeable.
You was about to go black ice too? I mean, if the couch sweeps, then the couch sweeps.
No, I don't want to be agreeable, man. I really don't. I really think the Bulldogs gonna pull it out. I think they're gonna play like. I think they're gonna play like they have something to prove, as far as the coach situation. And I think they're gonna try to come together and get this win to prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be motivation for them. You get what I'm saying? Because Dwight came on here and said some stuff, and I think it may motivate them.
We're gonna show you we can win without
exactly.
You.
I think they're gonna come out with that. So, and if they play like talent wise, if they play how they supposed to play and play how we've seen the Bulldogs play, I do think they can pull that win out. So that's why I'm saying that.
I agree.
So
we said, never mind. Rodney is pissed. He might go for 40. He just might.
He might. Rodney he's been on one.
All right. Last game of the night. Last game of the regular season.
Blazers versus Redhawks.
Y'all know where I'm going. So you ain't gotta look crazy. Say what you need to say. Y'all said the same thing about the Panthers last week. Oh, y'all gonna get beat up on. Okay.
No, I ain't going. No.
I'm going Blazers.
She was quick. She was like, I'm just gonna go Blazers.
She said, but do the back and forth with y'all.
I was gonna go Blazers. It don't matter.
Rodney said, DJ, long as I score 12, I'm still better than you.
I think the Redhawks may pull this off. Only because I think that the Blazers are going to. I think they're going to be resting or trying to get ready for the playoffs because they're in it, and they feel like they can beat any team in the playoffs. So I think they're going to give their bench and stuff a chance, and I think they're taking you guys too lightly. So, and I do think Black Lightning I think it's going to be a get-back game for him. I really do. So, that's why I'm going. I'm going Redhawks, man. I'm going with the underdog today. Since we underdogs, we're going to be underdogs together. Because we the underdogs too.
Good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I haven't been to LA Fitness in the past 2 years. Like, I don't go to LA Fitness. I don't hoop in LA Fitness. And he said they're not gonna play CEO on the fourth, so Blazers. I don't.
Tyler said I'm on booger sugar. You know what booger sugar is, don't you? That's old school.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yes, I know what that is.
Old. Some people don't. So.
Our bench is full of dogs. But anyway, PJ said nobody on the Titans is stopping me. Hey, Juan, I appreciate the love, brother. I'm gonna shout that out. Appreciate the love. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I mean, whoever they do and do not choose to play, whatever the case may be, that's up on them. So whatever. And my boy Josh gonna go crazy. So yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, this has been a wrap. Look, it was a lot going on today.
Going on now. It's almost 11 o'clock. Fooling with y'all.
So, Sunday is up. Peace.
Value.